My God. Okay, so it's like 1 a.m. It's 1 a.m. right now, and there's a little personality quiz that has blown up on TikTok. It's called the Soldier Poet King test. Um, and it's based off of a song. I'll give you one guess as to what the song is called. It's based off of a song called Soldier Poet King by the Oh Hellos. And I was actually going to use that song as the background music for this video, but that song is very copyrighted, so I'm not going to be using that. But I want to take it. I want to take it just because I'm interested in personality quizzes. I'm gonna guess. I'm just gonna guess. I think I'm gonna get Soldier, but we'll see. What's my name? Cryospace. That's my name. What is? What is duty? I like violence. Hmm. I think. Okay, violence is the funny answer. Like, let's just be clear here. Violence is the funny answer. I think duty is undeniable. I think that's my that's what I'd say. If you were to hold a crown, it would be covered in blood, the one of the guilty. It would be covered in blood, the one of innocence. It would be covered in blood, your own. Definitely not this one. Definitely not that one. The one of the guilty, your own. The one of the guilty or your own. I'm gonna say the one of the guilty. I am much more down to hurt other people that have done wrong than myself. But I would rather hurt myself than people that don't deserve it. The throne looks right at you like something to be destroyed, golden and covered in flowers. I don't think the throne looks right at me, but I do think, honestly, the throne, just the idea of authority, looks like something to be destroyed. Like, I think that genuinely the idea of authority, because the throne is authority. Like, that's what the throne represents. The throne represents authority. So does the crown. But the throne represents authority. And authority is something that people want to destroy. It looks like something to be destroyed because we know throughout history no one's reign is permanent. So I'm going to say the throne looks like something to be destroyed. The sword is in your mouth. What? Okay, I'm going to disregard. Is in your hands. You picked it up yourself. Is at your side. It bore your name long before you did. These two are very similar. One, I think, means that you were always meant to pick up the sword, and the other one is just you picked it up. You didn't. Maybe you weren't meant to pick up the sword, but you did. You chose to, but like you didn't have a choice. You didn't have a choice in picking up the sword. You chose to pick up the sword. Uh. And then this one, I have no fucking clue what that means. I want to say. Okay, listen, I'm a big believer in destiny. That sounds stupid, but let me explain. I think that you will eventually get what you deserve. At some point, you will get what you deserve. That is the way I see it. Because if you look at history, pretty much everyone has gotten what they deserve. So I'm gonna say this. There are rules. How many? None, and you will keep it this way. One, and you will follow it. Too many, alas. Um. Hmm. Oh, this one's deep. Oh, this is deep. One, and you will follow it. Too many, alas. None, and you will keep it this way. Too many, alas. I want to say that. I have no explanation as to why I'm picking that. I just picking it. Pick something fucked up. Bodies, parents, names. Honestly, all of them are fucked up. All of them are fucked up. But I think the most fucked up out of all, okay, I don't know what they mean by bodies. Gonna be honest, I don't know what they mean by bodies, but I think parents is probably the most fucked up thing. I'm gonna say parents. A fear. Despite all your attempts, you have never been a healer. You hurt people and they leave, and you are alone in a room full of silence. You sing and try to forget, but it does not work. You did your best and it wasn't enough. You tried and failed and kept trying and it wasn't enough. You had the power to change things and it wasn't. You left the world a worse place than you found it, or worse, you left it identical. You were useless. The war is still not over. Maybe it ended years ago, but you were too angry to realize. Your wounds have stopped healing. You keep going as if you had something to prove to the devil. Ooh, these are all. Oh, oh. This one, this is my biggest fear. Just this, you had the power to change things and it wasn't enough. That is terrifying. There's a home waiting for you, I promise. What does it have? Windows, someone. Oh. Easy. Easy. That's easy for me. You enter a town, it is something to breathe in, something to make yours, something to accept. I think you enter a town, it is something to accept. Yeah. You leave the town and leave it laughing. I'm going to say laughing. Or quietly, but I prefer laughing. Pick a quote and make it about love. Come and be human with me. So I wait for you. Okay. So I wait for you like a lonely house till you. Fuck, I can't read this. It's 1 a.m. So I wait for you like a lonely house till you see me again and live in me. What? Till then my windows ache. You're trembling, but he reaches over and I'm not reading the rest of that. Come and be human with me. That's my favorite. The one who hurt you haunts you. In your nightmares, they say, I love you, I forgive you, I am disappointed in you. The ones who hurt you haunt you. I don't think they're saying, I forgive you. I think they're going to be saying, I love you. Yeah. What does your anger feel like? Like a curse, you don't know if you were born with the anger in your veins or if it just stuck after a while. You hate it, but it's all you have. Like rebellion, you are angry because not enough people are. And because anger is a strength in a world of apathy. Like shame, you're not supposed to feel angry. Anger is ugly, you tell yourself. You refuse to look in the mirror, you're afraid of what you might see. This one. You hate it, but it's not all I have. Like rebellion, you were angry. No, definitely not enough people. Enough people are angry. So I think this one. Anger feels like shame. Yeah, I'm gonna say that. What is a sin? Wrong, inevitable, alive. A sin is inevitable. All right. That is what a sin is. Everyone is going to sin. That sin is inevitable. That is just a fact. Who taught you about guilt? The silence, the world, God. Silence. I'm gonna say the silence. But either the silence or the world. God does not teach you guilt. The silence or the world. No, actually, I'm gonna say the world. The world taught me guilt. Because a lot of things that I weren't guilty about until I figured out what everyone else thought of those things, then I started feeling guilty about it. But that's how growing up works. Even now I do things and then I see things that like people say and I'm like, oh God, what I did was horrible. How will you die? As a consequence, tired, lonely. Tired. Yeah, I'm gonna say tired. I think that sounds right. I'll die tired. I don't think I'll die lonely. I mean, it's possible, but I don't think I will. And I also don't think I'll die as a consequence. So I think I'm going to die tired. What am I theorizing about my life? What's going on? When you die, where will you go? Somewhere good, hell, anywhere but here. Yeah, sounds about right. Anywhere but here. What is hell anyway? Other people barren doubt. Ooh. What is hell? Is it other people? Is it barren or is it doubt? I don't think hell is barren. Actually, I kind of do think hell is barren. Yeah. Throw a wish to the world. Let me fight. Let me be free. Let me be fine. I want to say let me be fine. Yeah. Okay. Let me be free. I see. I don't want to put let me fight. That's not my wish. Let me be free is a good one. That is a good one. I do kind of want to say let me be free. Let me be fine is also something that's drawing me in, because a lot of times I'm not fine, and no matter how hard you try to be fine, you're just not. But would being free make me fine? I kind of think it will. Yeah, I'm going to say let me be free. It's 3 a.m. What do you ask the ceiling? Quotes from Keaton Henson's Insomnia. But how can I sleep with the world in my head? How can you love me with all I have done? Oh, who is the man I am trying to be? I'm going to say this one. I'm going to say this one. This one relates to me. What did I get? That is not what I was expecting. Your result, the king. There will come a ruler whose brow is laid in thorns smeared with oil like David's boy. Duty, strength, resignation. You were told the things and you did them. The world is something that was put into your hands and that you must deal with. So you have a rigid back and steady hands, either metaphorically or physically. It is nature or nurture. You don't know, you are tired of being steady. Your dream of feeling alive, not that you aren't, but sometimes it's hard to remember that there is a heart between your ribs. Your love is where you breathe. Come on, breathe in, out. It starts now.